Greetings, Dickie from Red Room Audio here, and this is Sounds from Hell, our multi-chapter sound design anthology tailored for action, suspense, sci-fi, horror, and dark audio. These are sinister cinematic tools with fresh sounds created by 10 of our favorite sound designers from around the world. This video will cover the hits and transitions library, including playing through some of the sounds and showing off the flexible interface and powerful engine. I'll also be dropping in some hints and tips along the way, so let's get to it. Hits and Transitions runs in the full version of Kontakt 5.8.1 and above, and contains 7 different themed instruments with over 2,400 samples. You've got gut-wrenching booms, Braams, downers, hits and impacts, reverses, risers, and whooshes. Here's the interface for a typical instrument, in this case, hits and impacts. With feedback from many professional composers, we've laid out the interface with simple yet useful features and controls so you can quickly get the most of these hellish sounds. We've designed the patches to comfortably fit a 61-key keyboard. The individual samples are triggered within the blue key range, and red key switches activate new banks of sounds. As you can see here, there are 4 banks in this instrument, giving you almost 200 hits and impacts in total. If you want to keep track of sounds you like, just play one and then hit the favorite icon here. That key will turn yellow for easy recall and will be remembered next time you load up the patch. You can clear your favorites with a command click. The Booms patch has 3 banks of earth-shaking sounds. Offering customization is really important, so up here you can tweak the volume, panning, pitch, and speed of an individual sound. Now let's flip to the Whooshes patch, which has over 120 individual sounds in 3 banks. Each individual sound also has volume envelope controls to shape the attack, decay, sustain, and release times, along with a depth knob and there are options here in this menu for copying your tweaks to all sounds and storing and recalling your settings. Here are the risers, again over 120 of these. Use these start and end knobs to select any portion of the sample for playback. And this is offered per individual sound. Activating this handy reverse button allows you to reverse the playback direction of individual sounds. Or command-click to reverse all the sounds at once. In the reverses patch, you'll find a special additional control called land on beat. When this button is activated, the playback in your DAW is monitored and the timing of your MIDI note is adjusted automatically so it ends strictly on a beat, making any reversed sound easy to align to the tempo of your project. The land on beat button also appears in other instruments whenever you reverse a sound, like here in hits and impacts. This means you can effectively create even more reverses. Or get crazy and reverse the reverses to make more hits. There are lots of creative possibilities here that we encourage you to explore. Here are a few of the 200 downers included. One common trick with trailer sounds is to adjust the filter cutoff during playback. You can right-click and MIDI learn this knob and assign it to your mod wheel. For stutter effects, there's also a gator control with adjustable depth. This can free run or be synced to your host tempo. Try MIDI learning the rate knob along with the pitch knob to a MIDI CC to create a dramatic tape stop effect. The Braams have been multi-sampled at different pitches, and there's an extra set of green key switches here to change the root key. So even if you play multiple Braams, they'll all keep the same pitch. Very useful. Every patch comes with this rhythm tab that allows you to easily add rhythmic elements to any sound using volume, panning, pitch, and filter cutoff adjustments by steps. There are also options here for randomization, reset, global adjustments, and a menu with even more options. Here are a few examples of what the Rhythm tab can create. As with most of our instruments, the effects rack can be found here, where you can add almost 30 different studio quality effects, chained together or within separate preset racks. Each module has adjustable parameters and a randomization button. Use these effects to drive the audio into even stranger and more disturbing territory. So that covers the features and content of this library. As a quick reminder, along with the Kontakt instruments, all the wave samples are included for those who like to drag and drop. Check out all the Sounds from Hell collections at redroomaudio.com, where you can find specs, audio demos, and download the full manuals. We can't wait to hear what you create with these twisted tools. Thanks for tuning in.